Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Designated Sports Drinkers Podcast. I'm your host, Skylar, and as you can see, I'm still not in the studio. Still not there. But welcome back to another solo flight with me, you guy. It looks like you guys enjoyed the last one. I really hope you did. I enjoyed doing it. It's not as much fun without my buddies, but whatever. Like I said to whoever that was, I don't remember right now. Jordan and David will be back. They will, I promise you. I'm not going to just leave them out. More fun with them than without them. Uh, Before we jump into any storylines or anything today, I just want to start out with some devastating news that broke late this week. The entire sports world is reeling from it. Kyle Busch passes away at 41 years old from a severe illness, is what his family said. I believe today they talked about they brought out the news that it was pneumonia. It's unfortunate. One of the most badass drivers out there. Whether you loved him or hate him on the track, there's no denying he was one of the fiercest, most dominant competitors in motorsports. We're gonna raise a glass though to Rowdy, keeping his family in our thoughts today. He survived by his wife and two children, young kids. Man, it's unfortunate. I got my own. It's not it's the last thing you want to do. I'm sure Rowdy's out there racing around in heaven right now. Anyway, settle in, guys. Grab a drink and let's get into the show. Today, I am drinking some Canadian whiskey, the Kirkland brand. I'm real fancy getting the Costco Canadian whiskey with some what was it called? Dad's Old Fashioned Root Beer. If you guys haven't had it, go try it. It's good. The mix ain't bad either. Mix pretty good. Like, I'm gonna drink it again right in front of you guys. Oh yeah, so good. All right. Well, let's kick it off. So, the NFL. We talked last week about how Aaron Rodgers re-signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? 1-year deal. Blah 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 blah. He went to his first press conference for the Steelers since being back. They asked him, when do you plan on retiring? Do you have a window? Blah blah blah. He said, "This is it, man. This is the last year. This is it. We're gonna see Aaron Rodgers say bye bye. Now, is he gonna get a John Elway farewell? Is he gonna win a Super Bowl on his way out? No, no, he's not. Mike McCarthy. I'm a Cowboys fan. Okay, if you guys didn't know, big old star right there. Yeah, Mike McCarthy ain't the answer for any coaching situation, even with Aaron. Now he's got old man Aaron throwing to DK and all these other weapons. I just don't think the Steelers are going to pull it out. They'll be good. I'm sure they'll be, but the AFC North is tough as hell. So we'll see. I don't foresee him getting another bowl before not even appearing. It is poetic justice, though. The team that they beat in the Super Bowl is the team they both end up together. Anyway, other news. Matt Stafford signs an extension with the Rams. There's been rumors. I'm sure I've talked about it. I know I had. I had to have. He signed an extension. What was it? 55 mil for extra year and up to 60 million with incentives. On books, it's 105 over for the next 2 years, guys. He's got Stetson Bennett and was that kid Ty Simpson sitting behind him. They're going to battle it out for the second string quarterback. But good news is, for Rams fans, you guys get time for your young guys to get a little more knowledge in the books. Not that Stetson Bennett didn't get a fucking enough already. I believe he's the guy who took some time off or some mental stuff or something like that. Anyway, you got the two young guys. You guys didn't watch the draft. Anyway, Sean McVay, the Rams head coach, looks so happy that the Rams went and went ahead and drafted a quarterback, damn well knowing that they were going to keep Matthew Stafford, especially after he just won a damn MVP of the NFL. That is, but you know, for the Rams fans, that is a good problem to have. I wouldn't be complaining. Next, big news, big news. This is funny actually. Rashee Rice got ordered 30 days in jail for popping hot in a drug test, failing his probation drug test. He's on probation. God, I can't remember for what for. Let me Oh, anyway, after his recent knee surgery, and all that, he's now got to go spend fucking 30 days in jail. He's gonna miss OTAs with KC. So KC, Kansas City Chiefs, they've had to figure it all out, mix things up, get their weapons straight. With Pat Mahomes potentially coming back at the beginning of the year, I got Travis Kelce, but he's getting old. Rashee Rice looked good. Doesn't mean he's gonna be good, but like I said, he got caught smoking pot. The NFL is not going to suspend him because weed is legal in the NFL nowadays. But what a dumbass! I mean, just quit smoking pot while you're on probation. That's that is all I would have said about that. That's all I got to say about that. Don't be stupid. There's an extension extravaganza. Matthew Stafford was the top tier of that extravaganza, but Breece Hall, Joe Schoen, and Jack Campbell all got extensions. For you people who don't know, Breece Hall is the running back of the New York Jets. Yes, the garbage can of the NFL, the New York Jets. They extend him. I think it's mainly because they don't have anything else to pay, so they just paid him. And what did I write down? Oh, yeah, that's right. He is now the third highest paid running back in the NFL. It's deserved. It is. The guy produces with garbage all around him. Garbage blocking him, garbage throwing him the ball, or garbage handing him the ball, just garbage cans all around him. He got 3 years up to $75 million. The base value, if he doesn't hit his incentives, is $43.5 million. Good for you, New York. You kept a running back from going to a good team and actually having a good career. He'll be thanking you in 20 years, I'm sure. Joe Schoen, if you guys don't know, he is the New York Giants general manager. Now, he was on the hot seat because Brian Daboll just got fired, okay? Because they were dog shit. They went 4-13, 4-12. I think it's 4-13 because there's 17 games now. Anyway, they were a 4-win team. Just a bunch of dumb shit constantly going on. He let Saquon fucking walk to the Eagles, of course. They signed that giant contract to Daniel Jones, and then this offseason they trade Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals. But they got picks out of it. They got some value out of that. But it's what the fuck are the Giants doing? Nobody knows. But there's upside for you New York Giant fans. Sad to say. You got John Harbaugh. Okay. He went out and helped to get John Harbaugh. He drafted Malik Neighbors, traded for Brian Burns, drafted Jackson Dart, the guy I don't think is going to last longer than 3 or 4 years in the NFL. Arvell Reese, badass, and Francis Maugoa. I don't know how to pronounce this. Sorry if I botched that, but I know Arvell Reese is supposed to be a badass. Brian Burns is a badass, and Malik Neighbors is coming off an injury, but he was pretty damn good before he got hurt. Last but not least, and probably one of the best defensive guys out there, Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell is helping keep that core of the Detroit Lions together. He was named their new defensive captain. Since what was the guy's name? Alex. I have his name written down somewhere. Alex Anzalone. He left for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Jack Campbell's named the defensive captain. Good for him, man. Young as fuck. I think he was drafted in 2023. But the Lions re-signed him, and it's pretty good. 4-year, $81 million all the way through the 2030 season. Second highest paid off-ball linebacker, so middle linebacker, weak side linebacker, whatever. Second highest paid in the NFL. $51.5 million guaranteed. If you're like, wow, another Detroit Lion overpaid for no reason, it's his production, dude. Defensively, anybody would kill to have Jack Campbell, honestly. 176 tackles, 5 sacks, 9 tackles for loss last year. That's 176 tackles. He's playing, yes, he is the centerpiece of the defense, but those are badass numbers to start the or to go off of. That's why he got paid. Man deserved it. On top of that, he was named first team All Pro last year, and the first Lion linebacker since Chris Spielman in '91 to earn those honors. So good on you, Jack. Way to earn your fucking money, dude. Now the big question is, the upcoming years. What are the Lions gonna do? Because everybody's getting paid. They paid a bunch of people. Jared Goff, fucking Amon-Ra St. Brown, bunch of people. More than that right now. That's all just coming off the top of my head. But they do have people sitting out there that need to get paid, like Jahmyr Gibbs. You want him to walk? I bet you don't. Dallas would love to have him. Sam Laporta, I'll tell you, Dallas would love to have him. Badass tight end, and Brian Branch. Dallas would love to have him. My point is, 3 badass players coming up. Do they have the money to keep on keeping on, or are they going to be able to adjust? They're going to let the All Stars. They're going to be able to tell the All Stars to shut it down. To mix up their contracts, kind of move some years around and move some money around. Maybe put some shit in the upfront money and whatnot to help them extend being good. Because last year, I believe they went 9-8, which is not on par for Dan Campbell's Lions team. Normally, they are fucking badass football players. But everybody gets a bad year once in a while. My final thing in the NFL, okay. Right, I'm kind of doing like a top 5 news stories of each sport. OTA quarterback battles are heating up. Obviously, they're going to go through the preseason and whatnot. But somebody's got to win the battle to start into the preseason. Correct, right? We only got a couple months. Preseason's going to start. Football will be back, baby. My number 1 sport. I love all sports, but football sits at the top there, top of the line. The 2 biggest major quarterback situations right now that I can see, we got the Cleveland Browns. Now, the Cleveland Browns is way up in the fucking air. If you're a Browns fan, I apologize to you guys because there's 4 answers and none of them seem like they're the right answer. Let's dive into this a little bit. So you guys got Deshaun Watson, who's coming off injury. Hopefully he didn't get any massages off that injury. But they have a new offensive coordinator, Todd Monken. And what is Todd Monken gonna do? I've never heard of the guy. I didn't look into him because never heard his name, so I normally don't give a shit if I ain't never heard of him. But he could be good for the Browns. Who knows? You can't knock him till you try him, right? Anyway, let's look at last year's stats for these quarterbacks. They got 4 quarterbacks, 4 starting quarterbacks. Number 1 is Deshaun Watson. He's finally healthy. Like I said, played no games last year. Been hurt. Hopefully didn't get any massages. Shador Sanders, big name, bad play. Started 9 or played 9 games, started 7 of them. Had a 65.5 completion percentage, 1,985 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 114 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Garbage. 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 50%. It's, whatever. But still, yeah. Dylan Gabriel, guy from Oregon. Rough start. He didn't play horrible, but he didn't play great. He played like a Cleveland Brown. 10 games, 59.5% completion percentage, 937 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, and 86 yards rushing. I feel like they're the same exact player, but 2 different situations coming out of college, obviously. And then this year they went and drafted another quarterback. I believe he was drafted in the sixth round. I talked about him, I think, a couple weeks back when I did the last podcast with Jordan and David. That's right. There was one I didn't publish, but yeah, I think I talked about him a little bit. Taylor Green, coming out of college, I believe he's Arkansas. I want to say, 12 games, 60.7 completion percentage, 2,714 yards, 19 touchdowns, 11 picks, 777 rushing yards, and 8 rushing touchdowns. Mediocre for college. That's not even good in college. Boy's gonna be riding the bench, if not sitting on the practice squad. If he's riding the bench, at least he gets to sit next to a Sanders or Dylan Gabriel or Deshaun Watson, who was once upon a time something. Anyway, let's move past the Browns fiasco because we already know they're going to be garbage next year. The Atlanta Falcons, their quarterback battle it's wide open, if you ask me. I have no idea who's going to start there. You got 2 lefties who are both just not good NFL quarterbacks. Tua showed flashes of being good with the Dolphins, but he's Mr. Concussion, all right? Last year in his NFL year with the Miami Dolphins, 2,660 yards, 20 touchdowns, 15 picks, 46 rushing yards. That's while throwing to Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. What are you doing, Tua? But Mr. Concussion, I think after that fucking the crippling concussion, whatever you want to call it, the one where his fingers were all fucked up. No offense to anybody. I think that's what really fucked his whole head up. He's got arm strength, but he's just his decision making is dog shit, and that's just that's gonna fuck everything up. The other quarterback, Michael Penix Jr., got a special place in my heart for him. He played at UW. UW's right around the corner for me. He's got a broke ass knee. Okay, he had a broke ass knee when he came to UW. UW used him right. He learned how to maneuver around, play the system, do all that stuff. Great wide receiver core, blah blah. He's got a good receiver core now. Drake London and fucking Kyle Pitts. You have no reason to ever be shitty, but he is. He's gonna be shitty. He was shitty. 9 games, 60.1 completion percentage, 1,982 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 picks, 77 rushing yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. It could have got better. It could keep getting better, but he has to stay healthy, right? If he ain't being healthy, what is he doing? Only God knows. That's it. All I got for the NFL. There's like the OTAs. Everybody started going to OTAs and whatnot. Quarterback battles are usually interesting, but this year it just seems like these two teams are doing the biggest hot garbage cans on the planet, dumpster fires, whatever you guys want to call them. Let's move into some baseball. I got my Manners hat on, got my Kraken jersey on. I know the Kraken suck. Manners, we are kind of hot garbage right now, but we're gonna figure it out. So this week, guys, I'm going week by week. Obviously, this week Garrett Cole returned finally off of his injury and his Tommy John surgery. Dominant after 569 days not playing baseball. The Yankees have never been so fucking happy to see his ass come back. 6 shutout innings, 2 strikeouts, dominated Tampa Bay. But his happy story didn't end with a win because the bullpen fucking blew that bitch. They blew that game so fucking badly. Garrett Cole didn't walk away with a win, but 6 shutout innings, 2 strikeouts. Pretty good start after coming back from Tommy John. Good on you, Cole. Fuck the Yankees, though. I'm sure David will agree with that. Fuck the Yankees. Christopher Sanchez. He threatens the historical Phillies record. Okay? And we'll get into that record, don't you worry. The Phillies have been fucking killing it, though. Friday, he threw 8 scoreless innings. He's on a streak right now of consecutive scoreless innings. 37 and 2/3 innings. Now he just needs a few outs to break Grover Cleveland Alexander's all-time franchise record of 41 scoreless innings. That shit was set in 1915, so that's been 100 years strong. 10 years strong, 111 years strong of this record. He's right there. Just a couple outs, man, and he's going to set it. The thing is, usually how this works out is he gets really fucking close, and he's gonna blow it with a third of an inning or something left to get it. In other news, let's flip this shit over to the Cleveland side. The Cleveland Guardians are riding a 7-game surge. Okay, their offense is helping them survive. Their pitching has been pretty good. It's been good based on the teams they're facing, I should say, because I think 16 runs given up in 7 games, which is not good, but it's not horrible. And they won all 7 games, so the offense is doing something. The pitching's keeping them alive. They even beat the Phillies after being shut out by Christopher Sanchez for 8 innings. There was 8 innings that Christopher Sanchez shut him out. They still won the fucking game with a clutch solo shot in the 9th inning. Are they the real deal? Is what the real question is. Are they actually running with it, or are they going to fall apart because their pitchers can't control shit? The craziest news in baseball, if you ask me right now, is the Atlanta Braves. They opened up a massive lead in the NFL, the NL East. They are currently 36-16, 10.5 games up on second place. They only lost 1 series this whole season to our boys, the Seattle Mariners. Woo-woo. I'll drink to that one. I will drink to that one. Anyway, yeah, so they lost that 1 series to the Seattle Mariners. Go Mariners. Yeah, the Braves are just wrecking everybody. 10.5 games up on second place already. We're barely 50 games into the season, if that. We're almost 60 games into the season, and they're completely murdering everybody with barely a loss here and there. They are going to go over 100 wins if they keep on this pace, if not pushing the Mariners record of the 117 wins. In other news, the National League West battle flips back and forth, but finally the Dodgers have ran away with it a little bit. They're getting a lead on the Padres. It's been going back and forth, but Mookie Betts came back from injury. He's helping them. They've been They are 7-3 over their last 10 games. So the Dodgers are getting better. Okay. Mookie Betts is a big weapon with theirs. Shohei can't do it all. Kyle Tucker has been dog shit for them. His OPS is like 703 or something like that. Excuse me. So the Dodgers could be flippy floppy, but right now they're running away with it. No, not running away, but they're taking a lead. But let's get into some other things. You know, we are the designated sports drinkers. Well, I am the designated sports drinker at this point, which means I take what we put in my cup seriously, right? And I got that good old liquor going on right now. You know what I mean? Right now, my shaker, which is waiting for me tomorrow, is packed with W. Whether you're grinding through a long shift, destroying people in Fortnite, or hosting a solo podcast like this guy is right now, W gives you that clean, crisp energy without garbage fillers. Okay, no garbage in there, man. It is. I'm telling you, like, they break the caffeine down so it's just like pure caffeine, and the shit hits you completely differently. Do yourself a favor, okay? Go to w.gg, pick out a tub. There's a fucking, yeah, god damn it, guys. There's 10, 15, 20 different great flavors, and lock in our official show code. Okay, it's gonna help you, help me, help you, help me, help you. Yeah, the code is designated sports drinkers, all caps, smashed together, one word. Once again, that's designated sports drinkers, smashed together, all caps. Okay, one word, designated sports drinkers, for 10% off. Once again, the code is designated sports drinkers, all caps, one word. Smash this shit together. Don't watch the playoffs without it. Okay, you're just boring without it. Enjoy it. Don't watch this without it. Drink the shit. It's great. I gotta go get my W hat and my tub. Show you guys have been drinking it. uh, well, so speaking of playoffs, though, let's dive into hockey. Okay, the hockey playoffs have been fucking flying. They've been flying. It's been hard to pay attention to because it's been going so damn fast. The Tortorella led Golden Knights. They stunned the Avalanche by coming out and punching them right in the motherfucking mouth, hitting them with a 2-0 lead. And in both those fucking games, Vegas came back to win. They did not start the game with a fucking lead. They came back to win. Game 1, they won 4-2. Game 2, they won 3-1. And you can completely 100% give the credit to Jack Eichel. He's playing fucking lights out, dude. I didn't get a stat line, but you know what? If you ain't watching it, it don't matter, man. He is lights out, and you should be watching it. Don't like the Golden Knights, but you gotta respect good hockey. Gotta respect it. Wish it was the Kraken. But it's not. They're on the couch just like me watching the game. Cale Makar's injury is pretty much why the Avalanche have completely sucked ass. He missed game 2. He didn't miss game 1, so they 4-2. It's still a 2-point game, but he completely missed game 2. He did get injured in game 1. He plays defense. Okay, if you guys didn't know, he's a defenseman. He's probably the best in all of hockey, and without him, the Avalanche look like a little bunch of sissy bitches. They can't figure out how to beat the Golden Knights. So the Golden Knights are probably going to the oh my god, to the Stanley Cup. Outside of that, on the other side, the Canadians rust bust the well-rested Hurricanes. The Hurricanes built up that rust, you know what I mean? And Canadians ran in and punched them in the mouth. They stopped the Sabres, the team I picked to win the Stanley Cup. The Hurricanes had 11 days of 11 days off. It is the longest pre-round break for a playoff team since 1920. They swept the first two rounds. They have not lost in the fucking playoffs until the Canadians walked in and punched them in the face. The Canadians dropped 4 goals in 11 minutes. They came out the gates fucking firing. 4 goals, 11 minutes to cruise to a 6-2 win to start the series, snapping a 8-game win streak. But tonight, I will throw this out there: the Hurricanes had tied the series up 1-1. So maybe they'll come back and sweep the fucking Canadians. It's looking like the Hurricanes are the Knicks of hockey right now. They're just out here whooping ass, and ain't nobody can stop them. But for you hockey fans, you big hockey fans like I'm a football fan, you guys are going to love this one. You're going to love the shit out of this. NHL wins League of the Year honors. League of the Year, better than everybody else we'd be talking about. The league earns the honor thanks to massive business moves over the last year, including locking in return of NHL players to the Winter Olympics, which happened this year. Go USA. You know, we talked about that. You go rewind a couple podcasts, you'll see that shit. And successfully pulling off massive outdoor games in unique markets like Florida. It's a great piece of news to highlight just how much the game is growing globally right now. I will say this. They had the Winter Classic in T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Now, in Seattle, the weather's all over the fucking place. Okay, we get a shit ton of rain. Some years it snows like crazy. Some years we don't see snow at all. This year we didn't see shit for snow. Some years we get fucking the frozen rain bullshit, the ice storms or whatever. It's all over the fucking place. The NHL came. They had the Winter Classic in T-Mobile Park, which our stadium has a dome, but it doesn't completely enclose the stadium, so they can't really control the weather. It's crazy. And then they do it in Florida. Come on now. Come on now. League of the Year. Hockey is, I will say this over and over again, is the only league that has stayed true to their sport. Every league keeps trying to change sports, hockey, or change rules. Hockey has stayed pretty much true to the blue. You know what I mean? They have loved and honored the code of hockey and let us fans just kind of watch it and enjoy it. I became a big fan when the Kraken came to Washington, down to Seattle, and hockey has become one of my favorite sports. Now other playoff news. The one that hurt me the most was last week. I sat here and I looked you guys right in the fucking eyes. I looked you right in the eyes. What'd I say? I told you the Detroit Pistons are going to win the NBA Finals. They're going to get the Larry O'Brien. They'll bring that bitch home. The bad boys are back. I was wrong. I apologize. The Larry O'Brien is not coming back to Detroit. I don't know where it's going. My guess is New York. It's going to go run with the Knicks. But the Cavs, they pulled it out in Detroit. I like James Harden. I like him a lot. Okay, I liked him when he was in Houston. Didn't like him in OKC, but I liked him in Houston. He was dominant in OKC, but James Harden's been good pretty much everywhere he's ever gone. But yes, I will admit it. I was wrong once again. I'm over 2 right now. Sabres, as Jordan pronounces it, both knocked out of the playoffs. Sad days. Anyway, let's just jump into this shit before I start crying about it. The Knicks are on the verge of a historic sweep. Okay, my next pick. The Knicks are so fucking dominant right now. They're playing the best basketball of the fucking century, guys. Best basketball. They're up 3-0 on the Cavs already. They punch them out. They literally show up in New York, punch them in the mouth 2-0. Then they go to Cleveland and punch them in the fucking mouth again. What do you do? Right? What do you do? What do you do other than lose? The Knicks are going to kick everybody's ass. Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges are one win from bringing the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999 back to New York. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring the Knicks back, baby. They were some bitching ass teams back in the 90s. Now they're coming back. Coming back 2020s, baby. They're on their 10th straight postseason game wins. 7th team to do it in NBA history. So go Knicks, go. Victor Wembanyama scored 41 points and 24 rebounds in his playoff masterpiece in Game 1 against OKC. With those stats, they beat OKC 122 to 115 in double overtime. Reason I bring this up, there's only 4 other players who ever did it. Wilt Chamberlain, okay, Wilt, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Charles Barkley. There's some fucking names to be put in a fucking book with. I tell you what, the 4 great names. Now Charles Barkley, anyway, but the other 3, yeah, Charles Barkley was great. He just, I'm right. He never won an NBA Finals. Other news, you guys already saw it in my previous videos. My little shorts I make. SGA has won the MVP. He wins that MVP. The Thunder punch back in Game 2. They punched the Spurs right on back. Him winning the MVP, I think, lit a fire under the Spurs' ass, or under the Thunder's ass, to beat the Spurs. They won the game 123 to 108. Go Thunder. Good for you guys. I fucking hate them. Okay, they used to be Sonic. I'm not one of the people who jumped with their bit. No. Nope. I believe the Knicks are probably going to win the finals, even if they end up against the Thunder. The Thunder's offense is great, but the Knicks are they seem all around just that's fucking dominant. You know what I mean? If you guys disagree, well then fuck you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, Thunder, pretty good guys. In some off-season news, the Washington Wizards secure the number 1 pick in the 2026 draft lottery. This is a massive break for a franchise undergoing a multi-year ground-up rebuild. On the flip side, the Indiana Pacers took a massive gamble by trading their pick away to the LA Clippers for Ivica Zubac. If I mispronounced that, well, I don't tell you. Sorry. Back in February, it was a top 4. It was a top 4 protected, but it landed right at number 5, meaning the Clippers officially slide into the top 5 of the draft at Indiana's expense. Sorry, Pacers. It is what it is. I don't want to tell you guys. I'm still learning what the draft lottery is, to be honest with you guys. The NFL, they don't have a draft lottery. If you fucking suck, you get the first pick overall. Anyway, hey guys, that's the breakdown. And that is my time for today. You can see I'm getting a little red in the face, been drinking a little too much. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me on this solo run. Hopefully the solo run doesn't have to last very long, okay? I would love for my buddies to be back. I'd love to be back in the Designated Sports Drinkers studio. I miss the vibe. I miss the fun. I miss the laughs. I miss having to bounce some shit off some people. I'm just doing it me, myself, and I ain't got nobody. Anyway, make sure you're locked into our channel, okay? So it's subscribed so that don't miss the next drop and the whole crew when the whole crew is back, okay? Hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell, whatever there is on YouTube. I don't 100% know, but subscribe, okay? My shit'll pop up constantly. Our shit'll pop up. Jordan, David, they'll be back. They want to be back, man. They've been texting, calling me like, when can we do the next one? It's coming soon. I promise you guys. I miss them. You guys miss them. Love seeing the comments asking where they at. They're coming back. Love that you guys have been arguing me on the top 10. I'm the one who's making the videos, so I think I'm going to integrate that into the podcast later on when I got the boys back. We'll do a little bit of top 10 arguments on there. See if my top 10 holds tight. You know what I mean? Our next top 10 is going to be the top 10 NFL franchises in NFL history. I'm gonna stick with that a little bit, and then I'll start digging out. If you guys want to see a top 10 that I got, let me know. Okay. Anyway, guys, drink responsibly. Talk your sports loudly. I'll catch you next time. Peace. 'Cause I don't give a fuck what you say.